Hello, this is a simple RPG program. It is for HANA system or IBM I system. This is in fully free form, which means that there are not as many limitations as in the older form, like the column limited form. And basically, you can start your line at any location, and there is no limitation on the ending of a line, except for the first line. The first line, it has to be display free to indicate the whole program is in fully free form. So here in this program, we declare a structure first, and this API error is basically the error code used in the API. It's a generic error code structure. Here, the base provided is initialized to the size of the structure. And then we declare the prototype for the API we're calling. Here we call the QLICHGLL. This is the API to change the library list. So usually when you have an application running on IBM I, typically you put your objects in a library or maybe two libraries, one for program objects and the other one is for data. And then in your application, before you process any command or any request or any message, you need to add your library or your libraries into the library list. And this API should be called for this purpose. The name of the API, it binds to an external program, QLICHGLL, and this is the parameters it needs. To find the parameters for API, you should find the API from the IBM Knowledge Center. Here I have a page for this one. So in this page for this API, we have 6 params, and the type and length for each param is here. Based on this, we declare the prototype in RPG code. So this API is declared, and then we call the API. This line is a comment. So you can say in RPG fully form, the comment mark is the same as in C++ or Java. It does not accept the C comment mark as a slash and display. It only accepts the double slash. You can also have the comment at the end of the line. And then we call this API. Here, as you can see, colons are used to separate the params. And here we call this API with these parameters. So for current lab, we keep it the same. For product lab 1, we keep it the same. For product lab 2, and we add our own library. Here I name it as my app lab. And then for user libraries, we add nothing. And then the API error code. Now let's see how we compare this RPG program. So on IBM I system, I have created this library, my applib. I name this RPG program as RPG1. I have the source code in FS path. This is home, my app, and the file name is rpg1.rpg. And now let's compare it. As you can see, the program is compiled, and now let's run it. But before we run it, as we are going to change the library list, we need to check the library list first. Display library list, and as we can see, our library myappLib is not here. And now let's run our program. Okay, now let's check the library list again. As you can see here, we have our library in this library list as the product tab. Okay, so this is the simple RPG programming free form. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like the video, please thumb up, and please also subscribe to my channel. I'll have videos for more programs soon.